Containerization packages applications and their dependencies into lightweight portable units that run consistently across environments. As organizations adopt containers to accelerate development and scale infrastructure, securing these environments becomes critical to protect sensitive data, maintain service availability, and prevent unauthorized access. This section introduces the fundamental concepts of container security and explains why building robust defenses at this layer is essential for modern software delivery. Containers use a shared operating system kernel while keeping applications and their dependencies in separate execution environments. Each container is built from layered images that stack file system changes, and it relies on kernel features such as process isolation, control groups for resource limits, and virtualized network interfaces to enforce boundaries. Together, these mechanisms ensure that containers remain lightweight, portable, and isolated from one another, even when running on the same host. Common threats include unverified or outdated images that harbor malware or known security flaws, misconfigured resource and isolation settings that enable privilege escalation or container escape, and weak network rules that allow unauthorized access or lateral movement. Supply chain risks can introduce hidden threats during image build or distribution, while runtime exploits target exposed ports or sockets to disrupt services or steal data. Scan container images regularly for known vulnerabilities before deployment. Start from minimal base images and remove unneeded software to reduce the attack surface. Sign and verify every image to ensure it has not been tampered with. Run containers under non-privileged user accounts and disable unrequired permissions to limit potential damage. Define strict limits for memory and processing time to prevent resource exhaustion. Segment container networks and enforce firewall rules to restrict communications. Continuously monitor running containers for unusual system calls or network behaviors. Embed these checks into your software build and deployment workflow to catch and remediate issues early. This module has outlined the key layers of defense for container environments, from minimal signed images and vulnerability scanning to strict runtime controls, resource limits, and network segmentation. To deepen your understanding, review the official Docker and Kubernetes security guides, the Center for Internet Security's container benchmarks, and open source scanners such as Trivy or Claire. As a next step, integrate automated checks into your build and deployment pipelines, enforce image signing, and deploy continuous monitoring for suspicious behavior. Continue your journey with the upcoming videos on image vulnerability scanning, secure image builds, runtime security, Kubernetes pod policies, network rules, and supply chain protection.